Hello, hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. It feels like it's been a little while since we've done a What's New Wednesday. I think we only missed the one
Last
week.
week, yep.
But things have been moving and shaking here at the Paper Crafters Workshop. I see lots of people joining in from YouTube. If you are on Facebook, please also give us a hello. Not sure if technology is working in our favor, but it wouldn't be alive without some technology issues. And thank you for being patient with us. We had a happy customer shopping with us right until about 3 minutes ago. So we're a little bit late. Matt seemed to have trouble finding it on Facebook. So maybe he can just put a post in the Facebook page and just tell people to come on over to YouTube. Good times.
Nope, we're on.
Oh, Darlene sees us on Facebook, so I don't know. Facebook has been doing some really weird stuff lately, so you know what? We're just going to chalk it up to the gremlins still hanging on from Halloween. And
we can't do screenshots. So if they're looking, they have to press that. It's not on the actual feed.
Okay.
But they have to press the circle that says live.
Right, you just put it on here. Well, they won't be able to see it because they're
yeah.
It's all good. All right. Oh, no, this is all YouTube. We'll figure it out. It's all good. So we are going to jump right in. We've got lots of new stuff to share with you. Some from last week, some from this week. We have some special announcements as well that we're going to share with you. And it's going to be a fun ride. So we're already time is ticking. We are already a little bit late. So I'm just going to hand over to this girl here because it is the 5th of the month. And do you know what that means? What does it mean?
Waffle Flower.
Waffle Flower.
In the house.
All right. So let me just flip over to the desktop camera and I'm going to have Darlene take it away. She has to leave a little bit early, so she's going to do all her bits first. And then you're stuck with me for the back end.
Well, before we launch into this new release, we just brought in something that we didn't have, but we found that we were missing. It was the Ink Swatch Slim Label Stencil. So this label stencil and die is a little bit thinner, so it's great for the exterior part of your ink pads. So those are new to us, and it now completes our whole ink swatching system. So that was it. Now, to go into the new release, and if you are a winter fan, pets, like a dog and cat fans, this release is for you. So let's start off with the sentiments. Snow Angel Sentiment, we have the stamp set as well as the stamp and die bundle. So you're my snow angel, you had me at snow, let it snow, cold nose, warm heart, you are snow sweet and sending warm wishes. Really, really cute. And we have also, let me start here, some really cool die and stencil combos. First up is the Cool Cat. So in the Cool Cat,
I see what you did there. They're really cool.
Cool, yes. Here's a little cat with the skis, and then of course the coat and the scarf and the hat. And they've included a stencil, really, really hard to see, but to help you color it in with the stencil. So there is little pieces for the cat fur, the his clothing, as well as the skis and the poles on the side here. We can't forget Cool Dog, because we have cat, we need dog. And so here, I know dog is cut off here. You can't see it, but you will see it in the sample. Same thing, dog is a skier, so they can be skiing together because, you know, they're pals, so sort of. And it also comes with the stencil set. I love these die and stencils. They make it really, really easy.
Well, you just have it all together. You don't have to worry about buying separate things. They're all together, and they're so easy to use.
So here's an example of the cat. Just you die cut it, and then you take the stencil and you color it in, and then you can paste it. So one thing to pay attention to on your die is that there's numbers that you won't really see it because you are gluing it on top, but it will help you distinguish what these smaller dies go. So they have like 1, 2, and 3. So 3 is the sweater, and you'll just glue it on top. But as you can see, you don't see those numbers once you layer everything on top. So that is the cat, and that is the dog. Really cute. I'm going to leave that aside because there is some other things that I've used from the new release. we can't forget the Snow Angel pup. So Snow Angel pup is these two little fellows. One, they're both facing each other. So you got the one facing left, one facing right, and you have the stencil. So in the stencil, you have the pup that is facing right. If you want to color the pup that's facing left, switch your stencil over. So very versatile in that way. You also have the little angel markings here, as well as little footprints. So that is the pup dual, and that's a die and stencil. And we have the Snow Angel cat dual die and stencil. Same thing. You have a facing left, facing right, and you just have to flip your stencil the other way to get the cat facing the other direction.
I think that's really smart that they've got two stencils for the price of one.
Exactly. So to show that, I just did the dog and cat together, and they're making little snow angels. Really, really cute. And then there's some add-ons to go with this set. So we have the Snowy Hills add-on die. It has some houses, clouds, and of course footprints, different sizes, small and big. We have the Snow Fun die, which is the little snowman. We have the Mrs. and the Mister, and we have two birds, as well as the hat, the holly, and of course the branches for the arms and legs. Well, not legs, arms. And also we have the Snowy Hill die, and the Snowy Hill die creates that layer right here in the background that you can use with the die, but you can pair it up with the stencil to color it in. So here is me using the stencil to color it in, or you can use the stencil alone just to create a background. So there's two ways to do it. With the stencil, you get these nice little markings from your skis, from the snow, and it also puts the definition of the different hills.
You know what would be fun behind these guys? The action wobblers.
Oh, yes.
You can have your snow angel actually look like he's moving.
Or the slider. What is the...
Oh, the snap and slide.
Snap and slide. Just getting it to roll, right? So that's the stencil, and that is the die set.
I like how they're both, they're sized nicely, that they fit, whether it's a landscape card or a portrait card.
Yeah.
But they really fill up the card and make it look impactful.
Yes, totally agree here. And that's why I showed it in the landscape, because when I'm creating, I tend to do the portrait style. I don't do the landscape as much, but you could see how the sizing's great, and even these two fellows on the landscape. And here is another card using the same stencil background. I've added the house, and here is our little snowman. So great way to use that background in different ways to showcase that. We have another stamp and die set with different sentiments. Have a possum day, have a perfect day, skiing by to say hi, you're the coolest, mountains of fun ahead, howdy, and you cool cat friends forever. So stamp set standalone or the actual bundle. So that is the cat and dog stamp and die. And of course, we can't forget the postage collage, because that is what Waffle Flower is known for. So let's start off with the cat silhouette. And with the cat silhouette, it reminds me of, putting these cats on that bookshelf that we brought in a while back, because, cats like to climb. And I like how there's a little mice, there's, the fish bones, there's their little the paw prints, the bowl, and you have different silhouettes of cats, whether they're sitting, they're climbing, they're stretching, they're playing. So really love that. And so the stamp set as well, it has a silhouette die. So with the silhouette die, you can use it as its own die cut in black cardstock and still be able to create the system. I did match them up. They do match up as well. So you could die cut them out if you want. So there is that. So that is the cat. And we can't forget the dog. What's the name? Dog silhouette. So that is a dog one. Same thing. There's a dog silhouette, and it has the nice die to go along with it or use on its own. And same thing with the cat is that you have some sitting ones, some lying down, some playful ones. Here is that little chicken thing that you see at those carnivals. They have the ribbon, they have bones and bow ties and the tennis ball, of course, the footprints. And here is my sample of the dog. So here you can see that you can use the cat alone or the dog alone. But I wanted to show you that you can pair them up. because we have some crafters here that have cats and dogs at home. And here is this outdoor scenery scene where I have the cats and dogs playing together with another add-on set. This is the postage collage winter add-on set, where it has different sizes of hats facing different directions, different size of scarves, as well as these neck warmers. And you can make it festive. So here they are playing in the snow.
It's almost like the lawn fawn with all the hats and all
Yes.
the balloons, and
it's like dress up, right?
It's like building your paper dolls.
Yeah. So that is the postage collage and a few more items to finish it off. This is one of my favorite. It was the snow cap. I was gonna say penguins, pine cones. Oh my goodness. So you have the stamp set that gives you nice definition on its own, and you can pair it up with the die. There's also a stencil that creates this really nice A2 panel background that you can stencil it on its own. But what I like is that you can use the stamp set to give those ridges on those pine cones. So you can use it on its own, use it together. And here is a sample I did. So with the snow, you can use the stencil and put paste over it. But I use the Spellbinders glitter foam to add that sparkly dimension to the background. And here is that stamp set. It makes it more real. I find that if you leave it alone, yes, you know it's a pine cone, but adding that extra stamp layer gives it more life to it. The Miss You sentiment is also new. It's their word die of this release. It has the shadow as well as the sentiment. So here I've stacked up Miss You a couple of times just to get more raised, but I just tacked it down because I want to show you that this Miss You works also on their last die. Their background die is a bunch of snowflakes, and I use this pink just to show you that it creates this beautiful background that you can add pine cones, you can add one of the dogs or cats, or even a nice sentiment like Miss You on it. With the snowflakes that came out, I did use them on the cards. So the versatility is out there where you can include it on different card fronts. So nothing goes to waste. So you could tell that I don't throw anything out. And you do have lots of snowflakes after. But that is the Waffle Flower November release.
Potter Day.
Potter Day,
I think
yes.
it's supposed to be Powder Day.
Yes,
sometimes it's hard to do the puns, but
it works, right?
It works.
And we are going to move into All in Crate. So I'm a big fan of All in Crate's layer it up washi tape. So we have 4 new ones from, was it September release, I believe? One of the newer releases. So there's 4 different ones, and I've already made little swatches. So we have this one called Butterfly. Love the colors. They're bright, they're cheerful, and on a gloomy day like today, this makes me smile. Love that. So that's Butterfly.
I was going to say, these are for the people who are not ready for it to be December.
Right?
Raise your hand if that's one of you.
That's me. 143 is called Petal Kiss. And here's some more butterflies. But I like how they have like all the backgrounds. It looks like they pre-stamped the backgrounds with like grid marks and ledger marks and stamps. Peonies airmail. So there's some mailing, some postage in the background as well. And Flora Whispers. So very different. Colors are quite similar, but you can tell that some has more blue, some more has teal. So those are 4 new washi, layer up washis.
And while we're talking about color.
Yes, right? So if you haven't seen yet or haven't grabbed yours yet, Gina K released 4 new colors. And we have them in ink cubes, the cardstock, as well as the full size. So I haven't played with the new colors yet, but if it's like any of her other colors, it's really close to her cardstock. So we have Kelly Green,
which we're gonna take a marker and we're gonna change it to Sherry Green.
Sherry Green,
just,
yeah.
To make it our own.
There's Petunia. There's Marigold. And my favorite was the Cadet Blue. There's something about that blue. So 4 new colors and in cardstock too. So look at those pretty colors. So those are Gina's 4 new colors.
Those would look lovely with those washi tapes.
Yes, like the color palette, right?
Yep.
And still, it's all about color.
Oh, wait, there's more.
There's more. So we have Simon Hurley's new colors. So these are the Stellar inks, and they are the ones that are the foam pad. Some of them are inks from his other dye-based inks, same colors, and some are new. Like I don't feel comfortable saying the S word on camera, but Stupid Cupid is a new one. Iced Out is a new one. So there is some newer colors, but let me just pull this out. I know, right? If my kids were watching, they'll be like, Mommy said a bad word. Okay, so we have Ivy League, which is this nice green, dark green, more like a forest type green. We have Shady, which is a dark gray, closer to a dark gray into the black. Iced Out, love that. There's Check Engine, which is like an orange. Tropical Tango, Stupid Cupid. Stupid Cupid looks more like a neon orangey red. Cookie Dough, Crown Me, Loch Ness. Oh, this is Darlene's color. Pompous, Love Bomb, and Slippery When Wet. So these are his new addition to his Stellar inks, and we have the reinkers as well for these. And that is it from Simon Hurley.
That's a lot of ink.
That's a lot of ink.
Right now, it's time to start building your Christmas wish list.
Yes.
So put all of those goodies on the wish list. All right. So thank you, Darlene, for taking the first half of our live. I've got a couple more things, obviously, and we've got some announcements as well. Let's start off. Should we do this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to talk a little bit about this, and then we're going to have to switch things over because I need to move my camera, and we'll need to move it back. So last week, in kicking off our holiday open house, we have created some inspiration bundles. We'll take you over and show you the artwork. But what we've done is Chris has done a collection. I have done 2 collections, and Sue has done a collection where we have created some layouts, some cards. And then what we've done is we took all the supplies that we used and put them together in a bundle. In your bundle, you also get this cover sheet that has a QR code that will take you to a guide. We hesitate a little bit to call it an instruction guide because there is no step by step. But in that guide, there are lots of photos. There are tips and tricks. We did try to put in measurements where possible. But it's really just for you to kind of take a look at what we've created and put your own spin on it as well. So without further ado, I'm going to flip over. Let's go here. I'm going to take the camera out. I'm going to do a song. Oh, no. Matt's going to take this one. Or do you want me to do it? All right. So. All right. Going to flip back. So if you don't like movement, just be warned.
Which one has the microphone?
That one has the microphone.
Okay.
So I'll come with you. Or I'm shouting across the room. All right. So here, let me just take it then. All right. And let me see if I can do this. Ta-da! Yeah. All right. So Darlene, yes. Over in StreamYard, if you can just click on the face on the, like the little person.
It's already there. No, now you got both.
Yeah, it's single on.
You're focused. You're single.
Okay, I am single. All right. So there's 2 on mine. So here's the one for Christmas Village. Chris did an amazing job, really stretching the supplies that we gave her. So we've got a 2-page layout up at the top. We have a 2-page layout down here at the bottom. And then she made a whole bunch of cards. Now, in some cases, you will be asked to pull some things from your stash. So she's got a couple here with ribbon and that kind of thing. That's not included in the kit. But what a gorgeous set of layouts that she created. And this is perfect for your holiday memories. If you go to the product pages, these are called inspiration bundles, and it'll tell you what you get in your kit. But essentially, you can make these the way we've got them there. Chris has done some tips and tricks on how to really maximize your paper and really did a tremendous job. This guy here, we're going to come back to in a little bit because it's a little bit different. Here is one of my kits. So this is for the Arden Vintage Christmas collection. And
cane sign is not included.
the candy cane sign is not included. Matt wants to make sure you know that. So in this kit, you get rub-ons, you get die cuts, you get half of a pack of the 8x8 Arden Vintage Christmas, and all kinds of inspiration for your cards. The blue and the green Miri card is also included. And I will tell you that I maybe used 2/3 of the kit to make 9 cards. So you could keep on making cards, pull out your own card bases, pull out your own card stock, and really go to town busting up that kit. Over here, I took on the Vicky Booten challenge and created 2-page layouts from Vicky Booten's Mistletoe and Memories. The top layout there does have a flip flap or insta flip, as Janine calls them, so there's more room for pictures underneath. And then this one has taken a real Polaroid type style and created some great layouts here. There's laser cuts included. You get the alphabet stickers and so much fun to play with. I did manage to squeak out one little bonus card for you too, and you will have a few extra supplies that you can play with. And then last but certainly not least is Sue's Simple Vintage Believe collection. She did.
I'm trying to give you more light, but it's not working.
Oh, Matt's here standing beside me. No, there he's walking away, holding up his camera, and I thought he was just making fun of me. But, you know, that never happens. So here we've got a 2-page layout from Sue, and she really made use of some gold Miri card for the photo mats and really created a really elevated, how many times can I say really? She created an elevated layout here. And then there is a 1-page layout and a couple of bonus cards as well. So with all of these kits, as I said, you do get photos, you get close-ups. Because it is a digital file, you can zoom in. There are lots of tips and tricks. Oh, tall Matt with his long arms is going to go up a little bit higher there. And then last but not least here, this is a Christmas layout kit from Simple Stories. It is the Say Cheese Classic Mouse Christmas. Simple Stories themselves designed this particular kit. And when you purchase it, you will get a QR code to download actual step-by-step cutting guide, instructions, all of that good stuff. If you have purchased a Simple Stories kit from us in the past, you know how excellent their instructions are. And it'll be a really great way to do some Steamboat Willie classic mouse Christmas layouts. All right, so scrapbookers, we've got you covered. Card makers, we got you covered as well. All kinds of good stuff. So Matt's going to bring the camera over. Look at those jelly bellies. Here we go. That way you don't get vertigo as we put this back into place. Loop. See? We got this. We got this. Facebook. You don't have anything on us. All right. Now that we're back, we don't get the jiggles. Let's come back to the desktop. So this is the Mistletoe and Memories kit. I'm not going to pull each one of them out, but in your bag, you do get lots of paper. Each kit is a little bit different. Some has Miri cards, some has solid color cardstock. This one has the laser cuts and the alphabets. And then this is that cover sheet that I kept talking about. Here's your QR code. You're just going to scan it with your phone. If you then want to transfer it to your computer, just copy and paste it and email it to yourself, get it to your computer, or if you really have trouble, give us a shout. There are pictures of the layouts, pictures of the projects, and all kinds of things you can zoom in on. So we really hope that these inspire you and get you creating with some of the stuff that we've got here in store. All right, Darlene's got me all organized here. Let's start off with the non-winter, non-Christmas goodies. We've got 2 collections here from Echo Park.
Are you saving the announcements to the end then?
Yeah, we'll save the announcements to the end. Raise your hand if you are a planner. Do you do a planner each year getting ready for January? Do you do a calendar? Well, this Echo Park kit is right up your alley. It's got the 12 papers, beautiful bright colors. I really love the palettes that Echo Park has been pulling out lately. Really nice and bright. We've got the days of the week. We've got pencils. We do have single sheets on these as well. Thank you, Darlene, for that note. I love this little paper over here with all of the planner journals right on it. And here is just a sneak peek at the sticker sheet as well. A Yeti, a purse, a planner, India ink, pens and pencils, pencil cases, all of that fun stuff that you will be using in your planner. There is a coordinating solids pack. There is ephemera, titles and phrases, and frames and tags. Because you know what? You want all the things. Good things come to those who plan. Start where you are, use what you have, plan what you can. Good words of wisdom there. And if you really prefer a smaller format, or you just, maybe you've got planners in your life and you might not be one, then you can go ahead and make them some really beautiful cards. So that is the Plan On It line from Echo Park. The next collection here has already been very popular and follows the real trend in scrapbooking and card making this year, and that is books. So here is the Bookish line. I mean, where Planet was nice and bright and colorful, the soft, muted, almost vintage colors of this collection is absolutely stunning. We have select single sheets on this, but if you want it all like I do, then you're just going to want to buy the collection pack. I love this plot twist. I don't know what does TBR mean. I don't. To be read, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go with. You know what? We can make it up. It's our page. It's our journal. In my reading area, library cards, fun stuff there. Because these colors are going to be tricky to match, I definitely recommend you get the solids pack. For those who like to make cards for their book-loving friends, there is the 6x6 pad. I love books too, so if you want to go ahead and make me a card, I would love to see it. And then we've got our ephemera and frames and tags. All the good stuff from Bookish. Okay. Let's keep going on Echo Park, Cardabella. Cardstock. Cardstock has been one of those challenges this year where keeping a good inventory, keeping good colors in hand, keeping things just right at our fingertips has been a bit of a challenge. So we are trying something new. This is the printed cardstock from Cardabella. If you love Cardabella paper, and raise your hand if you know what I'm talking about. They call it a canvas texture. So it's not the little lines like the Basil has. It does just almost like a watercolor paper, yes, where it's got that kind of bumpy textured look, but so thick and so beautiful. We now have 4 palettes in packs. What are you looking for?
I'm trying to figure out if it's actually texture or not.
It's supposed to, the pinks one. Yeah, I can see the texture through the plastic.
That's like a groove to it.
Yeah. So there is the neutral palette that's got your blacks, your grays, and your browns and your whites. We have the pastel line, which, you know what, looking at the gray skies out there, I think we need some color in our lives. So the pink, the minty green, the pale blue, the lavender, the peach, and the yellow. We have cool. This definitely is my palette, right up my alley, a very nautical, and of course those gorgeous greens in there. And when you want to start a fire and get things warmed up, you've got the warm collection as well. These have already been selling really, really well. If you try them out, we would definitely love to hear your feedback as we start planning for 2026 and start. Oh, I know where that goes. There is a foam dot that had nothing on it. So thank you, Matt. Steamboat Willie went for a walk, and now we just found him.
It attacked me.
It attacked you. All right, so these are the new cardstocks from Cartabella. Only in packs. They are not in single sheets at this point in time. Don't know what's going to happen in 2026, but right now, packs only. And hey, Matt didn't say no, so, it's good. Okay, which one am I going to do next? Feeling winter. So this is snow day. We had a really hard time. When we were ordering the winter collections from Echo Park and Cartabella, as per always, they come out with two different collections. And usually one of them, we go a little bit deeper in, we bring a few more things. And other ones we're like, it's not as nice as the first one. Well, we had a really, really hard decision this year. This is Snow Day, and this is unfortunately the one that we decided to only stick with collections and a few other extras. But look at those gorgeous colors, and sometimes what you see on screen does not do it justice. We've got these tealy greens, we've got the navy blue, and this tan brown, but tan is not even the right color. It is so warm and almost like a latte color, right?
Like an oatmeal.
Yeah, an oatmeal latte kind of brown color, and all these cute little critters. So if you love this as much as I am, you're not going to worry. You're not going to care that we didn't bring in single sheet paper because you're going to want them all. Coordinating solids as always. We've got frames and tags and ephemera. So many cute things. And the 6x6 pad. Now, as much as I really love this, I do think you're going to agree that I made the right choice with Winter Fun. So Winter Fun, we did bring in select of the single sheet papers. I'm a sucker for a snowman. And this guy's got the snowman. We've got the...
It's all papers.
Oh, we got all the papers. Yeah. Okay, so not even select. We got them all. I love this.
You said go for it.
You know what? When you have to pick and choose, Donna is saying, love that Echo Park. Absolutely. They just knock it out of the park. No pun intended.
And honestly, you could probably mix and match between the two collections.
Yep.
Because they're both Echo Park, you've got the same smooth finish. So if you wanted to mix and match, I think that would be a fabulous idea. So there's a look at the sticker sheet. All kinds of goodness. And the solids pack. Again, some of these colors might be hard to match, so just grab the solids pack while it's available. And all of the things. So the ephemera. I like this little hedgehog, but my goodness, on the back, that type is too small to read. I can't read that for you. This is the frames and tags. We've got puffy stickers. We've got enamel dots. And I'm pretty sure at some point this 6x6 pad is going home with me. If you guys don't snap it all up first, this one is coming home with me. Okay. Couple of random. I was going to say random. Didn't sound very polite. Didn't sound very exciting. So we've got some individual selections that you are sure to be interested in. And now they're all laughing at me. Guys.
No, customers aren't laughing at you. We're all laughing with you.
You're laughing with me? Okay. So Paper Rose, you guys know them for their card kits, their embossed die cuts and things like that. They've started developing these mini junk journal folios. So you get all of the pieces in here. It looks like they all just punch out and you can put them together, whether you create a folio or use it in your traveler's notebooks, that kind of thing. And you can make two. It says makes 2 mini junk journal folios. Does it have instructions? I don't know.
We haven't opened one yet.
We have not opened one yet. Look at that puppy. Look at that puppy. And that's Santa. He is such a sweet Santa. Okay, let's see if I can pull this out.
I guess that's our store sample.
Well, if I can get it back in, we're okay.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Look at that. So there are instructions included. Punch out the folio pieces and sort the base pieces. That's your first step. So there you go. You got a little extra help in there, but you know, so many of you are so creative that I'm sure you can figure out something really, really spectacular. Put that in over. Okay, I'm handing off to Darlene. She's going to fix it for me. And then because we know we always like sentiments, whether for scrapbooking or for your card making, we've got these paper elements with foil from Studio Light. One is a rose gold. The other is a gold. I think we figured out the rose gold has more.
It's Christmas.
And it's Christmas.
And it's Christmas. So happy Christmas, winter. There is Happy New Year in there. And then all the little supporting sentiments as well. And then we've got the gold, which is kind of your everyday kind of goodies. So those are our individual selections. Okay, I know I see someone say you want the announcement. Not yet. I've got one more thing to show you. Linda Hardy has just ordered everything dog from the new Waffle Flower. Awesome. And
Linda, me homework.
Linda's also asking here. I'm going to put this one up.
She has tasked me to do
You have to make that paper rose folio so we can see it.
There you go.
There you go.
Challenge accepted.
All right. So a few weeks ago, we launched, this is kind of the pre-announcement to the announcement. They have nothing to do with each other, but you know, this is very personal and very exciting. A few weeks ago, we launched the not new and improved, I guess an improved design. We launched the glue tube holders that my son Charlie designed not just for the Nuvo glue, but because of the Nuvo glue. My favorite glue needed a glue holder. So Charlie went ahead and worked his magic to design these glue tube holders. Now they have the little round opening, so your round glues will also fit in there. And we had some really fun colors, like, of course, Sherry green, not Kelly green, but Sherry green. We have Darlene purple, and we have the metallic green blue limited edition. Woohoo!
We had white.
But wait, I think white might be sold out. We have a few blacks left, but based on popular demand and also what filament looked really cool on the website, we now have red. We have royal blue.
That's not online.
Oh, okay.
Well, you can show it, but they'd have to come and sort of get it or special request it because every batch is different.
We have some of us are calling the unicorn rainbow. This one has been interesting from a production standpoint because every time we make it, the colors turn out a little bit different. So if you would like one of these unicorn ones, you're going to have to reach out to us. We did not put them online because it's hard to photograph something that constantly changes. But wait, there's more. Charlie has honed his design skills and come up with some additional releases that I know you're all going to be super excited about. This first one here is a bottle holder. This one was actually born out of a request from Chris. She had a little storage case that she had in her desk and couldn't get it anymore. It was from a company that's no longer in business, couldn't find it, all of that good stuff. So she brought it in, and Charlie has manufactured and designed this tray just for that purpose. Right now, it's only in the 4 colors: the green, the purple, the black, and the white. Rosalind saying, you mean matte? Oh, matte Alec? Metallic instead of metallic. Okay, sorry, Rosalind, I'm catching up with you. So these are designed to fit your distress reinkers, your oxide reinkers, your stickles. Anything that's in that size of bottle will fit nicely in these little trays. Do they come assembled?
Yes.
They do come assembled.
Yes, they come assembled.
But wait, there's more. Because it just keeps going. I don't know if you can see here in the little window here. With each bottle tray, you get 4 little clips. And that's what these little holes are for, so that you can use the clips to attach them together. We've got one here. We've got one here. Yeah, we're all good. Okay. So you can attach them together either on the short end or on the long end. And that way, if they are in your drawer or if they are in your travel case or whatever, they're not going to slide around into a million different pieces. So Charlie, this is a Charlie exclusive. He almost should do a patent pending, creating these little clips that go with your devices. But wait, still wait. There's still more. There's still more. And you know what? This is definitely the proud mama moment because he has been working really hard at these. Having a perfectionist for a son is difficult in this world, but he has done a fantastic job. So, along with the bottle trays, we also have storage cubes. I'm going to bring them out separately first, or at least one out separately. So, these are little storage cubes. We have them in 3 heights. This is the medium one. There is a tall one. Let's go sideways first. And there is a smaller one. If people are looking for these on the website, Matt, what are they called?
Stackable storage cubes.
Stackable storage cubes. Because yes, they will stack and nest one inside of each other if you so desire. But then he went, and they will lock together. So you do get the little clips with this one as well. So you can lock together, put them in your different configurations, store them on your desk or in your drawer. But then he took it a step further and he's created 3 different styles of inserts. They are sold separately, so you can mix and match. We've got the 4 opening divider that nests right in. This is good if you've got your matchsticks, if you've got larger things, or maybe you don't want a whole bottle tray, but you just want to store some of your smaller items in there. We also have this one here, which is the 16 opening. It's a 4x4. It nests in here, and it is perfect, absolutely perfect for your Waffle Flower brushes. Or the Spellbinders ones. Oh, that's the bag that I'm resisting.
You keep putting it on top of the bag.
So those all fit in there nice and easy peasy. And then there is the 12 opening one that the more makeup brush style will fit in. But you could also put your scissors in there. That you can put your pens in there. You could put all kinds of goodies. Yep, so there's scissors, either one, either in that one or in this one. Just great storage. And if you have one of these and one of these, they will also lock together. So Charlie has really worked hard to develop this interlocking system. And let me tell you, the design wish list is long.
Oh my God.
And we're going to take it one step at a time. We've had some requests as well. Definitely would like, for those of you who have already purchased one of these or some of these, let us know what you think. And if you go to purchase them now, we would absolutely love your feedback. At this point in time, the stackable storage cups, is that what they're called? Cubes are only in white. We have not gone to the next level to bring these in color, but you know what? The white just makes it look nice and shiny and clean.
We can probably do them on a special request basis, but that'll take some time to get.
Right. Yep. Right. Okay. So that was the pre-announcement.
Oh, pre-announcement.
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 New products, new goodies.
They have nothing to do with each other.
No, they don't have anything to do with each other. But let me clear this out of the way here. I'm going to come back to my face just for a minute, and we'll clean these out of the way. So we do have an announcement, and we don't want to scare anyone. We don't want to cause panic, but we are closing.
Don't say it like that.
Of course I'm going to say it like that because I like to cause a stir. We are closing, but we are only closing for 3 weeks. We have decided to do some renovations here in the store and give the place a refresh. We want to invest. We know that this is your happy place. We want to make it even happier. We want to make it cleaner. We want to have more space for more things. And so we've got some plans, and I do have, I've got some important dates and some information. So I'm going to go over here to my little slides So we are closing. Our last day for in-person shopping is November 20th. So we'll be closed.
November 29th.
Sorry, 29th, because I'm reading the 30th.
Enunciate.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all here on the screen. It's all good. And we are going to keep repeating this information throughout the whole month of November, giving you lots and lots of notice.
No, Darlene is not painting the walls purple.
No purple. Sorry, Linda. We are the green store, just with some purple accents. So November 30th to December 18th, the store will be closed. There will be no in-person shopping, no store or Whitby pickups, and no shipping. I'll talk about that a little bit more in just a second. We're going to be putting in new floors. We're going to be putting in new slat wall. We are going to be painting, and we have some other things up our sleeves as well. So right now, I want everybody to just cross their fingers, close their eyes, and send a wish up to the construction gods that everything goes smoothly. And we are planning to reopen on December 19th, which is a Friday. Important dates. So the last day to shop in store and the last day to pick up orders if you are local is Saturday, November 29th. Go ahead and take screenshots. Go ahead and take notes. But also know that I will be putting these in emails, putting this on Facebook, putting this on Instagram. So you are never going to forget what our dates are. But yes, November 29th is our last day for in-store anything. The next slide, if you are one of our customers who like to pick up in Whitby, our last Whitby pickup date for 2025 is December 2nd. We would please like you to have your order placed by November 28th, which is the Friday, I think it is, so that we can pick it, take it home to Whitby, and get it out of the way. Over here to the next slide regarding shipping. All of you who don't live close enough to come and see us, our last day to ship orders, including any Build-A-Box orders,
not the 28th, probably the 27th.
Is the 27th. That's
because they may get picked up on the 28th.
They need to let us know on the 27th so that we can process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the last pickups will be the 28th, and I have to schedule all that the day before.
Okay, so we'll have to change that because that wasn't what we had discussed. So we will get that updated information into the newsletter, but we want everything out. We want as much as possible out of the way for Friday, November 28th. What does that mean, though? Can you still shop online? Absolutely. If you would like to shop online for goodies that I don't want to promise anything for Christmas, but if you just need to get things in the system, or you just like shopping our amazing website, go ahead and shop online. That will include the Waffle Flower new release on December 5th and the Lawn Fawn new release on December 11th. You can place your orders till the cows come home. We are just not going to pick them or process them until we are back in the store and everything is back in its place. Because we can't. We are packing up every piece of paper, every ink cube, every die, and it is going to go into storage so we can do all of these amazing renovations and give this place a fresh new look. So Sheila said, I guess I better get my Build-A-Box shipped before the end of November. Don't worry, we are going to be sending reminders, but yes. Wrong button. Here we go. Where am I? Where's my thing? Let's go over here. And here. There we go. I'm back. If possible, if you are ready, then definitely plan to have your Build-A-Boxes complete and shipped towards the end of November. Possibly earlier in that last week. We want to get things out and get things in your hot little hands. So if you are crafting in December, we can make sure you have those goodies. And I know people have said, oh my gosh, what am I going to do? It's okay. It's just 3 weeks. So the things I recommend that you stock up on is your adhesive, your solid color cardstock, and if you've got very specific projects that you're going to be doing that first couple of weeks of December, make sure you get those orders placed in November so that we can get them to you. If you're not in a hurry and you can wait until the end of December, we got you covered too. And for those of you who are looking to do holiday shopping, or more specifically, have your spouses, your family, all of that kind of thing, do their holiday shopping for you, November is the month to do it. Gift cards absolutely can be ordered online. And what happens with a gift card is you just get a confirmation that has a link that you can print. So gift cards can be ordered anytime, even when we are closed. That we got you covered. And other goodies, have them come in November, and we'd be more than happy to help them find your stocking stuffers, your gifts under the tree, and all of that good stuff. Now, as always, with all of this information, I've thrown a lot at you. And I know there's things that we're still working through as well. Give us a shout. Let me find that email. Here's our email address. Email us at info@craftersworkshop. We are happy to answer your questions, help you out, help your spouses out, your family out, and get you ready for the holiday season. And that's it. That is our announcement for today. You will see stuff going out in social over the next couple of days. You'll see stuff in the newsletter. But know that this is a good thing. We are investing. We are making sure that this is your happy place, and you are going to want to come and visit. Even if it's just online, we're going to take lots of pictures. We will make sure we share as much as we can. Just going to check to see if there's any questions. So Sheila's saying no what's new or Tuesday night videos until after the 19th. So yes, you're correct, mostly. There will be no what's news during December. Matt and I are actually taking a week to go on vacation. Yay! So there will be no what's new because nothing's coming in, nothing's going out. Everything's kind of on pause. There will be, like I said, the Waffle Flower release and the Lawn Fawn release that you can purchase, but nothing going out. The Tuesday nights, typically in December, we do this anyways. We pull some of our favorite videos from the vault and replay some of those things that you may have forgotten that are way back in the vault in our YouTube channel. So there will be things going up on Tuesday nights. They just won't be live. So that hopefully will keep you crafting, but answer your question there, Sheila. I think that's it. So we've got love our happy place. Is Darlene painting the walls purple? No. This wall here, this green wall here, it's going to change color. Going to probably go to more of a neutral color, but other areas in the wall, we are bringing out all the green. Yeah, it's just going to be lots of fun. Lots of stress. Pray to the construction gods, but we're going to have lots of fun, and it is going to be so worth it in the end. Okay, not too bad for time, given that we started 15 minutes late. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in live tonight. And if you are watching on replay, thank you to you as well. Any questions, you know where we are. Go check out the November What's New on our website and all that good stuff. Have a good night, everyone.